I want to read 15:11 of Luke. Kennedy, see how the girl is depressed. Thank you. Kennedy, you like inspiration. He likes it. Chapter 15. He said a certain man had 2 sons, and the younger one, and the younger of them
said to his father, Father, give me the
portion of good that fallen to me, and he divided unto them his living. Go ahead.
And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together and took his journey to a far country, and there wasted his substance with righteous living.
Number 14.
And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want.
Go ahead.
And he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent him into his field to feed swine.
Number 16. And when they have
filled his belly with his husk, that the swine did eat, and no man gave unto him.
Now that is what is called depression. He has left a spiritual place. What I say he had done, and then God plunged into the valley of confusion. I said he has left where? He has left a spiritual place. Now there is no depression in a spiritual place. If God want to cure you of depression, he will give you a place. In chapter 33 of Exodus, he said, Moses, there is a place by me. In chapter 2, 5 and 6 of the book of Ephesians, he said, the Bible said he brought us to the heavenly places in Christ Jesus. Now in all these places, Jesus cured. I think I should, excuse me. And then when God gives you a place, he certifies what you see. So depression can end if people are not sure of what they are seeing. You see, some depression is not pronounced. That doesn't mean it is denied. I said some depression is not pronounced. That doesn't mean it is denied. No. As long as there is no place in God, because you see, the moment that God gave Moses a place, he showed him backside. How can somebody who is not sure what he's seeing be free from depression? First of all, he's a wanderer. Do you know why when the brothers of Joseph met Joseph, Joseph knew them and he couldn't know them, and they couldn't know him because they were depressed, they were tattered, they were cranky, because they were wanderers. But Joseph was stable. He was in charge. He transformed. When people are in charge, they get transformed. When people have a place and they can see God with clarity, they overcome depression. Depression does not have, it's just like a junior brother of a madman. It doesn't have a cure in tablet, because it is something that is spiritual. It comes from frustration. When frustration lasts for a long time, it will lead into depression. I said, and then what causes frustration is not having clarity of vision. There is a place by me, see, and it's not see. So the way I'm talking to you, how can I be depressed? I've ended my life. I'm not looking for alternative voices. Whatever I want is already with me. My prayer is single. My eyes is singular. My prayer is simple, and I follow what I see. So I have overcome the spell of alternative voices. The spell. No. When we came here 7 years ago, some locals started saying, Asheba, I said you'll be the church by the sea. So you eventually came here. I said, excuse me, there is no way I can come here. If I have not come here now, I'll still come here, because you see, I don't want to go to another place. I said, I don't want. I don't want to go to Ghana. Please hear me. In 2015, I told them in Kano when we in Sulere when we came there for synod. I said the next synod in 2016 is going to be done in Niger. And then 7 weeks to the program, we've not gotten a place yet. And then people started saying, how can it happen? I said, I will never do that program in Niger. I said, I will do it by the main road. So I already know that program must not hold in Surulere. I know it. And then when God saw that my mind was made up, he brought this place. How can God keep on blessing a confused person? Alternative voice is a voice of depression. They want what brought them to Israel is not brought them to Egypt, it's not alternative voices where they go to eat food. I said, what took them there is what? Alternative voices. That what caused depression. You say, okay, have you tried this? Have you tried? You cannot use your life, rich life, to be trying things. Vision should be clear. Let me tell somebody, vision should be clear. I didn't hear you say vision should be clear. Somebody that can't hear you say vision should be clear. And now when vision is clear, there will be no alternative voices. Now, please let me ask you to listen. When vision is clear, God will be with you rather than your paper. And that's bringing me to what I call what happens when God is with a man. I said vision. I said when vision is clear, God will be with a man. Because God is a visionary spirit. I said God is what? No, he's a visionary spirit. Wherever there is clarity of vision, God will be there. Even if you didn't pray, when you stay with the work of vision, God will stay with you in the work. I said even if you didn't pray, when you stay with the work of vision, God will stay with you in the work of vision. Because God cannot separate from vision. He said, I will be with you. He was with Joseph. If you look at the 39, maybe I should help you. The Bible says, and for God, it's not a theoretical explanation of Joseph's life, it's a concept of vision. 39 of the book of Genesis, from 1, I wanted to see that God was with Joseph. It's quite beautiful. He said, Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of guard, and the Egyptian brought him of the hand of the Ishmaelite,
which had brought him down hither. And the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man, and he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian.
And the Bible said, and God was with Joseph. Because